Traditions, vanity, imaginations. How are you proven? In other words, how does Yah prove you are worthy to be in his kingdom? How are you tried? How are you, in other words, tested? What is he going to do to test and prove you? We want the kingdom. We don't want the lake of fire. So there's a method that Yah uses to prove if our hearts are really directed towards him or if we're just fuel for the flame, or if we're just in the way, as they say. He has a method. Now let's look at the method. Now, Era, I want you to read the NIV version first at the top. Read that.
Remember, Yah, your Elohim, led you all the way in the wilderness these 40 years, to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep his commandments.
NLT.
Remember how Yah, your El, led you through the wilderness for these 40 years, humbling you and testing you to prove your character and to find out whether or not you would obey his commands.
All right. So right here, we have a directive on how Yah gets down. He's going to allow your life to tell a story. He's going to present situations that are supposed to humble you, but they're also tests to prove your character, to find out whether or not you're going to be obedient, or are you just going to follow what you heard? ESV, and you shall remember the whole way that Yah your Elohim has led you these 40 years in the wilderness, that he might humble you, testing you to know what is in your heart, whether or not you'll keep his commandments or not. Everything's a test, family. Every word and deed is a seed. Everything. You're being tested, you're being tried, you're being proven.
Who pulled you through every journey and regardless the distance? When doctor said it was over, but the Father said different. We out here treading on serpents by the power you gave us. The only one that can fight and trust and know that he'll save us.